I'm glad I bought my hat. It's really sunny, but it's very chilly. I think they said it was going to be like 17, 19, but of course up at KUITPO it's always cooler. So it feels a chilly 13 or something like that. So let's just walk down here and see if we see the usual sun dews and have a look at some muddy, boggy spots. Maybe find the odd glid or two. As the usual signs say along here, tomorrow's timber growing today. Oh, look at that nice grey soil, and yeah, it's getting a little slightly boggy underfoot, which is amazing with all these footprint of trees around. You think they'd be sucking all the moisture out of the ground. So imagine how wet it gets here, or how wet it used to get in these coppices back before Ash Wednesday 1. Yeah, Ash Wednesday 1, because we had 2 Ash Wednesdays here back to back, and after the first one they said it couldn't possibly be any worse, things couldn't grow back. But then we had a wet winter between 1982 and 83, and yeah, everything grew back, and the fuel density increased because we had a wet winter. Sorry, a wet spring. And yes, Ash Wednesday 2, 1982 into 83 was worse than Ash Wednesday 1, which was 1981, 82 sort of thing. So yeah, so everyone interstate talks about Ash Wednesday. That's Ash Wednesday 2 they're talking about, whereas we had 2 in this state back to back, and the second one was worse than the first. And the front cover of the I think it was the Sunday Mail, or the I can't remember, it was the advertiser of the Sunday, I think it's the Sunday Mail, Adelaide ringed by fire. That was the headline of the time, Adelaide ringed by fire. So yeah. So we're all expecting a Ash Wednesday 3 to occur. And probably in the last 5 seasons we're thinking, oh, we're getting awfully close. And what with the data coming out of New South Wales via warbles on a lot, it could be this year. He's just going off the curve at the moment. He's got about 15 years worth of data, I think, or more, with a couple of years knocked out here and there. And yeah, quite boggy. And if we move around we might find the odd sundew. But in the day before Ash Wednesday 2, and before they turned all this soil upside down, the worst thing they could ever done. Haven't seen a donkey orchid out here since then, basically, and they used to be like the size of your hand. They are around, they're coming back from the fringes and other areas, but they're not as big as they were back then. And yeah, because you upset all the mycorrhizae, you see, and all the bulbous cormous tuberous plants, so that all their bulbs, corms and tubers were left, facing the wrong way, and yeah, they mucked up with all the mycorrhizal situation. They should have just left it fallow and everything would have been fine, but in their infinite wisdom, the DPEI, yeah. Anyway, enough said on that topic, I think. So in these corners you used to get, thousands of Drossera, the Drossera pygmy, but of course it was a nice, really it was what we call now the Bookman Road form. You used to have, you know, seas of this stuff. You know, some parts of the soil, you know, it was just blazing, you know, with the colour and things like that. Haven't had that since then. It has actually been found further into these sort of further back now. It's in recent years, in the last 20 years, it's been rediscovered. So it is here, but in the old days before Ash Wednesday 2, it used to grow all in here, and it used to be in the corners and everything, and there'd be patches of, you know, wet sodden soil before these trees here, because it was really swampy, you know, and you used to find them on the ground in, you know, patches of colour where there's just so many thousands of plants. And here we got some here, so we might make another clip and go in there, have a quick look. I mean, they're not amazing. It's, as I said, since Ash Wednesday 2, this whole area, as I said, has changed, because, you know, you used to have a donkey orchid the size of your hand out here, and we haven't seen donkey orchids since Ash Wednesday 2, because they turned the soil upside down, basically. I mean, it's nothing to do with the bushfire, because things always grow back after a bushfire. We know that. You can check that. But the one thing you do not do is turn the soil upside down. Apparently, anyway. Okay, that's enough of that. I might even go have a squiz over there now the kids are gone. Okay, start a new clip from here.